संस्थेच्या राधाबाई काळे महिला महाविद्यालय अहमदनगरमधून मी प्राध्यापक महेश जाधव. आज आपण या दुसऱ्या व्हिडिओ लेक्चरच्या माध्यमातून TY.BCom या वर्गासाठी कॉस्ट अँड वर्क्स अकाउंटिंग पेपर सेकंड आज आपण पाहणार आहोत. पहिल्या व्हिडिओ लेक्चरमध्ये आपण या सब्जेक्टचा सिलेबस आपण पाहिला होता. आज आपण पहिल्या टॉपिकचा पाहणार आहोत. फर्स्ट टॉपिकचं नाव आहे क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ओव्हरहेड्स. ओव्हरहेड्स म्हणजे काय हे आज आपण या प्रकरणात शिकणार आहोत. मिनिंग ऑफ ओव्हरहेड्स आपण पाहूयात. Overhead is an aggregate of the indirect material, wages and expenses. For example, overhead is equal to indirect material plus indirect wages plus indirect expenses. याचे फीचर्स आपल्याला दिलेले आहेत. A feature of overheads. First, overhead are indirect cost. Second, they are common cost. आणि third one, overhead comprise of both cash and non-cash expenses. यानंतर क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ओव्हरहेड्स आपण पाहूयात. फर्स्ट क्लासिफिकेशन दिलं आहे फंक्शन वाईज. त्याच्यामध्ये पहिला फॅक्टरी ओव्हरहेड और मॅन्युफॅक्चरिंग और प्रोडक्शन ओव्हरहेड्स. सेकंड ऑफिस अँड ॲडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ओव्हरहेड्स. तिसरा सेलिंग अँड डिस्ट्रीब्युशन ओव्हरहेड्स. त्याच्यानंतर एलिमेंट वाईज क्लासिफिकेशन. फर्स्ट इनडायरेक्ट मटेरियल, इनडायरेक्ट लेबर अँड इनडायरेक्ट एक्सपेन्सेस. थर्ड वन बिहेवियर वाईज. फर्स्ट व्हेरिएबल ओव्हरहेड्स, फिक्स ओव्हरहेड्स, सेमी व्हेरिएबल ओव्हरहेड्स. आणि चौथा कंट्रोलेबिलिटी. फर्स्ट कंट्रोलेबल अँड अनकंट्रोलेबल. आता याचं आपण बायफर्गेशन्स पाहूयात. क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ओव्हरहेड्स. याचा पहिला जो काही क्लासिफिकेशन आहे फंक्शनल क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ओव्हरहेड्स. अंडर फंक्शनल क्लासिफिकेशन द ओव्हरहेड एक्सपेंडिचर इज आयडेंटिफाय अंडर अ पर्टिक्युलर हेड बेस्ड ऑन द पर्पज ऑफ एक्सपेंडिचर based on the functions that are accomplished by the expenditure incurred. Functionally, the overhead are classified under 3 or 4 head. First, factory overheads. The indirect expenses incurred within the factory area are classified as a factory overhead. Second, administration or office overhead. The indirect expenses incurred within the administrative area are classified as administrative or office overhead. Selling overheads. The indirect expenses incurred about the sale activity are classified as selling overheads. And last, distribution overhead. The indirect expenses incurred concerning the distribution of product or services as classified as distribution overheads. Combinedly पाहूया selling and distribution overheads. The indirect expenses incurred about the sale activity as well as distribution the product or services are classified under selling single head as a selling and distribution overheads. हा पहिला क्लासिफिकेशन ओव्हरहेडचा भाग संपला. दुसरा जो आहे तो बिहेवियर वाईज क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ ओव्हरहेड. अंडर फंक्शनल क्लासिफिकेशन द ओव्हरहेड एक्सपेंडिचर इज आयडेंटिफाय अंडर अ पर्टिक्युलर हेड based on its vary with the level of activity achieved. For example, production or sale. Behaviorally, the overhead are classified under 3 heads. First, variable overhead. The variable overheads which vary directly with activity level for production or sale are called variable overheads. The cost change with every small changes in the activity level. Second, fixed overhead. The overhead expenses which do not vary with the level of activity, production or sale are called fixed overhead. The cost would remain the same whatever may be the activity level achieved. They are also called committed cost as they have to be borne when if the activity level achieve it not as a planned. And last one, semi variable overheads. The overhead expenses which behave both like a variable as well as fixed overhead are called semi variable overhead. The expenses remain fixed within the range of activity level. They vary whenever the activity level across certain points. थर्ड क्लासिफिकेशनमध्ये एलिमेंट वाईज क्लासिफिकेशन. This method of classification follow the definition of overheads. In this method, overhead are divided into three elements: indirect material, indirect labor, and indirect expenses. First, indirect material. They are a part of material cost that cannot be allocated to a particular job or production, but it is absorbed by the cost center or cost unit indirectly. Some examples are fuel, lubricant oil, store consume for repair and maintenance, cotton waste, etc. Second, indirect labor. These include such a type of wages that cannot be allocated but can be only apportioned to cost center or cost unit. Some examples are wages for maintenance workers, salary for storekeeper and foreman, overtime and night shift bonus, employees' contributions to fund, holiday pay, leave pay, etc. Indirect expenses, the expenses that cannot be allocated directly but can only be apportioned to or absorbed by the cost center or cost unit, are known as indirect expenses. The common examples are rent, insurance, taxes, telephone expenses, canteen, welfare expenses, lighting, heating, depreciation, etc. It is also be noted that this method of classification is usually followed for classifying factory overheads but not overhead in general. Fourth classification of overhead, control wise classification. First, controllable cost. It is that a portion of the cost which cannot be controlled by the efficient management, for example, idle time, wastage, etc. Second, non-controllable cost. It is that a portion of cost which cannot be controlled by the management, for example, duty or taxes imposed by the government or price hike by authorities. And last classification, नेचर वाईज क्लासिफिकेशन, जे आपल्या चार्टमध्ये नाही आहे, परंतु ते आपण घेतो की कंट्रोल वाईज आणि अनकंट्रोल वाईज प्रमाणेच नेचर वाईज क्लासिफिकेशनसुद्धा आहे, नॉर्मल अँड ॲबनॉर्मल. फर्स्ट जे आहे ते नॉर्मल ओव्हरहेड्स आपल्याला दिलेले आहेत. दे आर द एक्सपेन्सेस विच आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू बी इनकर्ड in a product producing a given output. They cannot be avoided. They are included in production cost. And second, abnormal overheads. They are the expenses which are not expected to occur in producing a given output, for example, abnormal idle time, abnormal wastage, etc. The expenses are transferred to costing profit and loss accounts. Thank you.